Yes, peace and salutations to the four corners and the four-eyed Godhead. Well, blessed Friday unto all, and peace and joy to all here before me. Yesterday was a tough day, and after it was done, I had to go down to Jack's and get pastrami, even though it's not really part of my diet. And I went over to Fred Meyer's to get myself some ice cream bars, and was looking at the Red Box movie thing and noticed a movie called Encounters of the Fourth Kind coming out on June 22nd. Well, I poked around through the box and couldn't find anything I wanted, and sort of slammed the right-hand edge like a tilt on a slot ball machine. And lo and behold, the movie Encounters of the Fourth Kind fell out. So I did what any American would do. I said, well, lucky me, I took it home. I watched it. Come around midnight, I got to a scene that really forever altered my life. Of this man who had gone under hypnosis and later at his house was having a meltdown, couldn't get out of bed, and his wife called a psychiatrist, and they came over and started to hypnotize him again, and lo and behold, before they could get their hands on the situation, he levitated in the air, and he shook violently and sat up straight, let out a scream that woke up hell, and unfortunately for him, because he shattered his vertebrae and backbone and ended up paralyzed. Now what's interesting about this for me is on November 11th in 1978 at around 2 a.m. in the morning, I woke up in a similar situation, levitating from my bed, with the covers falling off of me, with two little short Tweedledee, Tweedledum types that look sort of like the Green Man, but more like a sick sycamore tree, a leafy, peeling, rotting bark skin that you could see lifting up that was dark and greenish gray and molting, horrid, and the typical big black eyes and all that. And then they started to rotate me like 45 degrees this way, and we're about to move me 90 this way, I think, to take me up, take me out. And it was very unusual because I could see sort of the future in the situation, and that howling noise you see in the movie was sort of like coming through me. It's sort of like the force that moves you through a dimension. And then I saw this tall insect creature at my bathroom doorway looking at this purple toothbrush that I had had since childhood, that I battled my mother over the subject for many years. It was a holy relic for my own discomfort and dissatisfaction of those days. And I just took that energy, and I just took that energy that was trying to pull me up, and I took everything that was up, down, and I shouted on that telepathic level at that insect creature standing in my bathroom door. And I let what you see in that movie go through in a telepathic, psychic way at him, and I injured him. And I feel that he had died from that injury. Well, turning back around to deal with Tweedledee and Tweedledum, floating in the air with my cat with her broken neck, looking around wondering what the hell's going on. Um, you know, Unfortunately, they decided to beat the scene, and before I knew it, everybody was gone. I hit the floor violently hard, and it was very painful, and I was there for several minutes, and I didn't enjoy it. It's actually been my goal ever since to meet up with those folks again and finish that situation. But so far, no luck. Now here's a thing I had a friend of mine do this morning, a astrological chart. And in this chart, if we can get it centered just right, there, and now anybody that wants to pose it, the inner chart is the day that this happened to me in 1978. And the outer chart is the moment I watched the movie last night when it happened in the movie. So you can freeze that and you can check that out if it interests you. Meanwhile, this is just another wonderful moment here with you all. I look forward to the next. Blessed be. And peace be with you. And I'll put up the book that I pulled down on the alphabet of the ancient ones on my website because of concerns of Google Books and others trying to grab it, and it's the only copy in the world. But it deals specifically with these Chatelain folks and what their motivations and our early history with them is all about. So go to my website in the next week or two, and I'll try to put those links back into order so that book can be read again.